Some cash games. Right. So what's these VIP tables? $3,200 in the balance. Can't go too crazy. These tables are deep, bro. What's the catch? Oh, auntie. Brother. Brother. Where have you been all my life? Brother. Let me get another graphic to see the starting balance of the day. Not sure about how. I mean, we'll have to just 4-table, I guess, and have big old tables like this. Right, so $1, $2, a 50-cent ante. It's a lot of antes in there, so it's going to be another $2.50 in there. So $5.50 in the pot. So it's a bit like a 2-4 game. It'll play as big as a 2-4 game, I guess. Maybe bigger though. I mean, this Chupa guy's sitting on 16 hundo. Anyway, welcome to the stream, lads. Welcome to some cash games, eh? Real kid, absolutely, mate. And I haven't really dabbled in the WPT cash streets and the options I'm seeing, man. Obviously, I'm going to be saying stuff like that here, chilling WPT, but I opened this up, man. Look at all this shit. Like 3 of these tables. It's nearly too good to be true. Oh no, there are 2 of the 6 max ones. 3, 2, 3, 3. Well, we'll round up 3, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. Wait, where's all the I was like, why is there not enough money in the pot? We're 4-handed, that's why. Didn't know what to do, and time bank costs money. I was gonna limp, but then the pot didn't even seem that big. I mean, I think I'm in there with the antis. I don't know. Yeah, see, I do struggle with anti games because I know what to do in tournaments. I know what to do in non-anti cash, and when you combine the two, I get a bit like, wait a second. Killer, yes, indeed, mate. Yes, indeed. Do have a lot of flushes, so we're just gonna go ham here. Still playing all the sites, Killer, by the way. Still here. Last night I was playing ACR tournaments. It's whatever. That's 200. No, that's. Can limp raise, limp call. 350 bigs. Gonna limp raise this. Right, let's get a gather of ourselves here. So it's $2 big blind, yeah, of course. Very deep. Solid though, like solid size, like it's quite big still. We're very insanely deep, but we're still, well, we're out of position. So it's not crazy big, but 4x. It's just my philosophy on 4 betting and 3 betting as well. You see some people just come in for a 3 bet and they'll just like 3.5, 4x and we're 100 deep. It's like, well, you've got no bluffs, and if you do, you're torching money because that's just, you're over investing. Maybe bought in for a bit too much here. So this is yen. This is an 8-to-1 ratio on the dollar, this 10-20 table. So divide that by 8, essentially. Oh, we have to post, I see. $18 in the pot. And we'll just go on a big blind. A big blind is $1.40. So this is a bit lower stakes. That's cool though, getting warmed up. Making sure the games are nice and juicy. And I'm playing super deep. Also, they get a bit bigger, so a lot bigger. I guess I'll just do it this way, actually, not be a lazy cunt about it. Yeah, better. So we'll go NA here, but we'll go cash. Like this, right? This better? First time I've raised since I sat down, isn't it? No idea what that means, mate. And I'm one that can usually get a little, like, I'm usually one that could, if there's a little hint, I usually get it, but not giving me much to work with. So next time the cereal gets under, make sure to keep it. If you know what I'm saying. Gonna me come in for a race ski here. Meanwhile, a rake nipping at our heels though, like quicksand. We're 350 bigs deep. Let's 350 bigs deep here. It's checked around on the flop. We can always get raised. We'll probe. 10 yen or yuan equals $1.40, by the way, here. So it's about 500 bucks on the table. No action, man. No action. So right, we're three-handed here. Play our button and skedaddle. We have a nice fucking baguette in the fridge with cheese, ham, pickles. The good stuff. The basics. Cost me $1. $1 collection fee. Hello there, Not Flush in the house, coming in for the 31 months. Thank you very much, Not Flush. How are you doing, pal? Appreciate ya. We're gonna win some money. Gonna win some money, eh? I'm gonna win some money. Make a quick buck. Cash in hand. The job's 4 hours, cash in hand. You're gonna be playing with Chinese and Japanese. The local time for them, 6 p.m. They'll be having a few beers. They just got home from work. They're gonna be loose. Good luck, sir. Right, we're gonna play a pretty identical table to this, except it's got bomb pot, and it's double the stakes. Straight into the straddle. Six deuce of spades. All right. When I switch to the table, I'll say what the big blind is worth. This is a $3 big blind table, essentially. This is a $1.50 big blind table. What are you? Just a fly? Where the fuck did the fly come out of? For fuck's sake. No. Fly would have cost me fucking dollars. All right, yeah, I didn't get that. Cheers for clearing it up, Simics. So we got pocket fives in a bomb pot. Everyone puts in 8 big blinds, which in this case is $24. Just gonna check. Wow, I didn't even notice this other guy actually. So we're 6-handed, of course we are. Pair the board. Have to post here. We're back on this 6-handed 1-2 table with a 50-cent ante. It's quite huge. Not Flush says fine, thanks. Good to hear it, mate. Let's get it done today. Absolutely, pal. Productive day. I was, you know what, like, I went to sleep earlier than normal after my Sunday. Pretty deep run in the 630 high roller, 80k up top, but so close, but so far. But yeah, I just kind of got up and was on my phone and was like, here, let's not start the fucking week off by scrolling in the phone. I'm definitely have enough energy to get up, grab a shower, do a little bit of a move around, which I did. Get myself pumped up for some games. Alright, we'll fold even with the antes and all the elements. All the elements. This is gambling summed up very well right here. If the next hand is AA, get a 200x reward. Honestly, I've came a long way because my brain's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like it would irritate me or make me feel, but I just won't press it. Like, it's not, I'm just wired that way now because it's 220 to 1 to get dealt aces. So, and you know what the sick thing is, man? The sick thing is there's people, now it's just a different version of it, whether it's blackjack or roulette. It's a really good price. I'm gonna defend this, lads. So it's actually, we're $6. It's a $3 big blind, but we're in the straddle, a $6 straddle. It's 153.6. It would be good. I have that graphic somewhere, actually, if I could just... I guess we'll just call... He might... Could be a spot where he bluffs it off because... I mean, if I start projecting and give people credit for being sophisticated players, like, this is where I'm gonna... But, like, I'm in the dark. So definitely an overbluff spot as well. He could have queen jack. He could have pot controlled ace queen. Anyway, like, forget about the queen x spot. In terms of big spades, yeah, it's too easy for him to bluff like an 8. Well, like an 8-9 suited or something like that. I'm gonna flick this in, boys. Good luck. Just the nuts, no worries. He doesn't rep a lot of spades. It's not like he's going to take the 8 of spades and just bet 60% pot. I don't think so. Kind of polarizes. He could have a lot of hands. You know what I'm saying? It went 4x here. Do we peel one? Yeah, super deep with the other guys. I think if I did have a set here, I wouldn't raise to scare out the other guys. Can get jammed on here, but I think the lead does enough for us in terms of equity realization. Also defining his range a little bit. Like, if he just snap calls and the river's the deuce of spades, I'm feeling great about jamming the river then. Alrighty. The cash streets. Around the cash streets now. And the cash streets now. $1, $2 table this is, but loads of antes, super deep, you know. Ain't just old any run of the mill. Ain't just any old run of the mill 1-2 table. Yo, Vanis, what's up, brother? A fly or a bat? Did it look big? It was a big fly. It was a big fly with some colors on it. Big Cambodian flagrant fucking fly in my eye. Honestly. Flipping around the place. Mosquitoes are the worst mosquitoes when you're in bed. Just trying to sleep at night and you get the fucking squeak in your ear. Oh. You'll check it to me, I'll check it to you. You'll check it to me, I check it to you. You'll check it to me. You know what, man? I'm gonna go for it here, lads. We're gonna go for it here, lads. Fuckers! Jesus Christ, we're so torching it. Sticking our head out the window there for an extra $1 and just fucking losing $10 in the process. In terms of EV, you know, I don't mean literally. This is probably just never gonna call worse, so it's already a bit dicey. It's already could be losing. Got another 10, 20, 40 table. So the big blind is 20. Big blind is 20. That 20 represents $3. So it's 153, $6 straddle. We got two of those $6 straddle tables. We got one table where it's $1.50 big blind and the straddle is $3, not $6. And then we've a USD table that's 1-2, six-handed. Everyone posts half $1 ante. I think that's cool. I think that's good. I think that's a lot of me thinking like I have no answers to any of this. This is like what kind of solvers do I even go on? Like that's the thing. Do I go on MTTs? Do I go on cash? I'm in the dark a little bit for sure. This Luke Spencer guy seems like he's a bit of a crusher. There will be some crushes in here. There will be. Well, whenever I fucking battle these guys, there's some. It's not like the tournament. It's not like the fucking tournament's wallies. We got a bomb pot in position here. We gotta be careful, boys. In position bomb pot. Well, we have to bet. We're actually quite shallow as well, considering it's a... We should be going a little smaller. I don't want to give anything away. Like, we're 7 ways here. We need to be very careful. And it's anyone is any 2. This is really good, though, because when he doesn't raise... How does he check so quick? When he doesn't raise, we're looking pretty good. Wait, why does it say we have the button though? Let's go, boys. Scoop the nice little one there. Ding. Yeah. So I guess in bomb pots, how the fuck does it work? What's going on? Ooh, making hands is cool, because that's what these other guys do. That's what cash guys usually do. And tournament guys. Poker guys tend to want to have it when they put their money on the line. It's a very naturally human trait. This guy's quite sharp, meticulous, and neat and tidy, and this isn't the type of guy that's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna put on my cape, and he's just making his bread and butter. He's Mr. Bread and Butter Luke Spencer over there. He's not gonna, but I like our size even against Mr. Bread and Butter. Because Mr. Bread and Butter will still play good poker and still, like, call King Jack with the King of Diamonds or something. But just about, but maybe not. Maybe he's got these games just so much down to a T that he's just like, nope. Oh, it's more my reaction. You thought I was trying to serve an ace. Yeah. I'm a little bit of a drama queen when it comes to insects, man. These Asian women will fucking demasculate you. They'll just pick up a big fucking scorpion thing and be like, what are you afraid of? This little thing isn't gonna hurt you. And then it's this big thing with tentacles like... You know, don't worry about this. We eat this for soup. My grandma made this when I was 6. She put it with scorpion soup. You're looking at this thing, it's like little beady eyes, and then I can't sleep for 6 nights. Meanwhile, her and her family are around the fucking dinner table eating soup. I've got the horrors. I've got PTSD from the fucking insects I've seen. Ah, no, I'm good. So we were in the straddle here, and he makes it 5 bigs. It's definitely, if this was like a normal cash game, I wouldn't be defending ace-8 against hijack or low jack. I guess it's hijack technically, but with the straddle, it's like. Now the cockroaches, lads. I tell you what, cockroaches. I saw one so big the other night when I was out as well. I went in to just go pee in a toilet. A really nice toilet as well, in a nice place. And at the other corner of the toilet, the toilet was there, the other corner was the sink and a mirror, and up by the mirror and by the wall was this big fucking, if he was a Yu-Gi-Oh card, he would have had 7 stars, this motherfucker. He had wings spawning like... He had too much extra stuff. It was like the fucking Omega cockroach. Like, he must have fucking murdered a whole city of cockroaches and just... And now he's taken over this fucking Japanese bar as well, like... Yeah, anyway, that was... Cockroaches, man. Cockroaches. Shouldn't say that. No, I love... Mate, I'll eat cockroaches. Don't, never mind that. Don't tell people your weaknesses. Someone will come up and throw a cockroach on you one day. Gotcha, bro! Sven, stop. It's just a prank. It's just a joke. Stop. Broken bones. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, thank God that bottle was shut because I just knocked it straight over. Doing this too, doing an old cheerful little, doing a 1960s gay old thing like that. Nearly cost me my drink. Don't be timing out though. Well, you don't time out. They take money off you for a time bank extension. Or you pay money. Yeah, well, you pay. I guess they take it off you for a time bank extension. Alright. Right, starting bankroll is bottom of the screen on WPT. When we get rid of all the tables or calculate it ourselves, we'll know what's going on. You can only play 4 cash game tables at once. So I just misclicked. Right, lads, I just misclicked the ace-ace thing. Fuck's sake. So, if the next hand is ace-ace, I just bet $6. I'm about to get 1.2k if we get dealt aces next hand. Fuck, man, I could have peeled this in a straddle as well. That's how I misclicked it. Well, I did click fold ultimately, which made me but it timed out before I clicked fold, and then I clicked the fucking bet AA thing. Oh, fuck. Ah, min raising here. We're wobbling. A bit of turbulence. Noises. Definitely think this is a good raise. Versus the limp, 6-2 suited. It's got some playability. It benefits so much from folding out. Right, let's just dial it back a bit here. Whenever I get into some new games or some uncomfortable territory, I overrate everyone so much. Like, let's get back to the basics. Yo, Gajete Poker! Hope you had a good MTT session, brother. We're out here playing some deep stack cash games. Just played an MTT session myself about, 10 hours ago. I guess my Sunday finished, but I woke up just feeling productive, you know? Instead of scrolling through Instagram for hours, I said I'd play a couple hours of cash. And here I am. Thank you for the raid, brother. Hope you had a good MTT session. Check him out, lads. Gajete Poker playing low stakes and mid stakes MTTs, playing them well, and just running a nice stream. Running a nice little cozy stream over there. Definitely vibey. Definitely vibes on the Gajete Poker. Don't know how to pronounce it, but you know, we try. How many FTs? How many coffees? Are my two questions. 2 FTs, 4 coffees? Don't mean to be pessimistic or anything, but... Anthony strolls into the stream. First thing you hear. That's funny. Making hands is cool. That's what these guys do. First thing I hear. That's funny. Yeah, I forgot about this. I actually forgot about this, bro. Like when I got smoked in these games, a couple of times, and I played really, really high stakes too. I had a couple of sessions where I lost like 7 and 9k in a sitting. Like buying in for 3k. Something that was going on was I would get 4-bet every time, and it was fucking with me a little bit. And I know you might be thinking, yo, calm down, Sven, that's 1 4-bet. And that's what I always talk about and tell people as well. But still, it is reminding me now. Because I don't know what the fuck the strategy really is, 300 deep when there's infinite antes. Maybe these guys are opening super, super tight. Because they know they're just getting so much action. You know, maybe they're... Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe because... Maybe it's a really savage exploit. You know? Maybe it's a really, really good exploit that... They know that the normal cash regs come in, or whatever. Or whoever the fuck comes in, they 3-bet. I don't know. It's probably just them having it. I don't know. It's a bit of a mindfuck anyway. It's a bit of a mindfuck. We're gonna play limps on some of these tables. Got a bomb pot here. Not looking good. Right, I got a little graphic there. Fuck. It's alright, $1, $3, $6. Is there somewhere else I should put that graphic? Bottom right covers my betting buttons for you guys. I'm not sure how important that is, but... Bottom left. Sorry, this is half the stakes that it says on screen. This one is 136. This one is also 136. I wonder if bluffing 330 big blinds here would be a big boy play. King showdown against king, chop against an ace, always. Like imagine he just 2x pots the river, repping trip sevens, and we jam 300 bigs. Go, it's not even up for debate how good that is. Because how often do you think he's going to fold at trip sevens? I would say random people, most people are going to fold trip sevens. Probably 5 out of 6 times, I'd say. Well, maybe that's a bit high. 4 out of 5 times, someone's going to fold trip sevens. If they overbet the river. And that 1 in 5 guy that's calling trip sevens has to be a whale. Or a super sick soul read, superstation, something special has to happen. So I guess it does get close. But if he 2x spots the river, you're gonna be, that's gonna be like a 60 big blind bet. So now you're risking 300 bigs to win 100 bigs. So it's gonna happen a lot. It's worth it. You see how that makes money then? I guess we'll play a raise. I don't fucking know. Limping is definitely something I need to... I do limp, but I need to get on top of how it works more. Yeah, and I'm just not gonna 4-bet. Like we're here fucking 8-handed. I'm opening under the gun 8-handed. Maybe I should limp, man. Well, like limping in the straddle's a whole different ballgame. Lots of moving parts here, man. Gonna bet this one. Define the range, deny some equity. So we're playing 3 straddle tables. I should really sort this fucking order around a bit. Alright, so E2 10, 20, 40 with the So we limp in here. So here he's opening late enough position into the straddle. I think it's a reasonable spot to 3-bet, right? It shows how far out of our comfort zone we are when we're 3-betting ace-10 against cutoff. Like small blind versus cutoff, and we're trying to just piece it together. Surely it's opening late position. We got ace-10, but it's still, I'm not sure. But no, it's... And obviously, because it is... How do we, in a 200 rush game, I'm not going to 3-bet ace-10 small blind versus cutoff. In a tournament, I would. Doesn't mean here I should. It's high rake. Just like every cash game's high rake. I mean rake in general. Not high relative to other sites, but high in terms of your fucking... You play on most sites, you're going to get... You play on these big whaley anti-games, across the sites, you're going to get high rake from everybody. You go to the casino, you're going to get high rake. Unless you're paying time. 3 small FTs, 3 coffees. Picking myself up after a rough Sunday. Are there any other Sundays? Right, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna squeeze this up to 27. So this is a $52 raise. 54. Obviously. This one I want to raise. I do limps and raises, but this wants to fold out 9-8 offs and shit. Something like Jack 10 offsuit. Now I can just limp. I'm gonna actually 4-bet this. Don't need to go too crazy. Right, I smell a multi-barrel coming. I mean, he'll play a lot of raises with Queen Jack blue, Jack 10 blue. It's alright. It's alright if he does. Alright, cool. Nice. Fold out 7s, puts hand 9s, 10s in really gruesome spots. Probably also folds relatively quickly. But then King, Queen, King, Jack, backdoor, flush draw that missed. Because we unblock all of them. We're going to put this in to balance the limps a little bit here. And it's I don't need to play with these guys again every day for the balance to be important. It's still important so that I'm not implementing a strat. Even though there are a bunch of randomers I probably won't see again, I'm still going to be playing with them for a little bit, and I don't want the strategy to have a bunch of holes in it. I want to have good hands when they raise sometimes. So if they raise versus my limp now, should have bet. Waffling, should have bet. Backdoor royal. It's alright. We're still in a commanding position now. We're going to fold though. Nice. Save money by not spewing it off on the flop. Think we need to bet everywhere all the time. I think I'm just gonna over limp ace queen here, man. Antes, stuff like that. Ah, shit. Right, Gajete, thank you, brother. Speak to you later. Oh man, I should have just jammed maybe. Should have just jammed. What am I thinking? Why didn't I just fucking jam it in his eye? Fucking hell, I'm retarded, man. Why didn't I jam? What am I doing? The whole table's limped. This guy's raised the big blind. I mean, maybe the big blind had it, but please just have like. Oh my God, we're yeah, okay. This is how much we. Okay, nice. Still, we jam pre. I mean, no, like. Still, we should jam pre. We should still jam. Like, this is all the fucking dead money. Yeah, ace queen against sevens. Run it, man. I have 100 bigs. It's shallow for the table. Infinite capped ranges, infinite dead money, pretty wide big blind range. Why am I calling? Like, what is the call? What are you calling? 20 bigs? Like, so stupid. Gonna fold versus 10%. Limping. Gonna limp call this one. This table is $1, $2. With a 50-cent ante posted by everyone. So $5 in the pot unopened. Shit, I do forget to put in brackets in the 136 games. There's also like a $1 ante in the 136 games. You can kind of see that with the graphics, but probably running low on cash. Oh, we're alright for a bit of a reload. I want to top up on the table. I think this is a nice one to tree bet. I think we just cut our losses there, boys. Yeah, no, I've actually... This 160... This overbet button will work in our favor when squeezing. Because you do want to go up pot plus some when you're this deep and all the antes. Don't love the idea of free overcards, king jacks, king queens. There is a time and a place to give your they're amazing. It's nearly like they know what I have. Nah, who's to say I'd fold that hand? Call in position here. He's raising into our straddle. It's a good board for him to bluff off. Check it back. Easy call now. Not an easy check on the flop. Bet could be better. Wow. I guess we'll just get the fuck away from that one then if he's gonna snap pot. Even with our hand. How is he checking that flop as well, bro? How are you checking the ace king set? Oh. Alright, let's you know, take it on the chin. Kind of got a few shots there, a few shots against the ropes. Bit winded, but there's many rounds left. It's only round 4. You know, 8 more rounds. Okay, good luck, boys. I'm actually going to jam here. Same situation, I think. Oh no, I'm not going to jam. Whoa. I like it, I like it, I like it. Nice, we get through him, we're pretty fucking golden. Oh, I didn't even see this guy. Yeah. I didn't even. Why did I have to like not even see him? It's not that it makes a difference. So then when the guy back jams it, you didn't even notice. Like throws you off a bit. Oh my god. What the fuck's he doing, man? Aye, aye, aye. Just wait, use some time banks, think about it. See, so it went limp, I over limp. Guy makes it 12 bigs. Guy cold calls 12 bigs, nonsense. When that guy calls the 12 bigs, it's not the fucking nuts. I just needed a second to think about it. How is he gonna come in? It's when 12 bigs, the other guy's called 12 bigs. So now he's gonna trap and just call the 12 bigs with like ace king or aces or kings or something. And he calls the 12 bigs. And then it comes back to me. Tough here at the Special Olympics, man. Tough. Should just be calling off. Like once I get through. once I get through the only fucking guy that showed any fucking aggression, and there's there's a load of that's it. Whatever. There's a bunch of crazy cunts. Whatever. Like, never winning these games, man. Never, ever, ever winning these games. Never. Never. Not yet, anyway. It hasn't happened yet. We're still waiting. And it's a circus. It's a fucking circus. Little Toby says, can I ask some advice? Go for it. Oh my god. Should just put the fucking money in, man, and like just sickening. Yeah, so Toby says 10 big blinds, limp versus limp. So he limps in and you... oh, I see. Blind versus blind. He limps in. You're in a big blind with ace jack and 10 bigs. You jam. Is that good or bad? Checking back would be one of the worst plays I've ever heard someone tell me. So definitely not check back. I would like to... maybe go less than all in. Nah, you know what, man? Jam is the best play. Tell you what happens when you go less than all in, like 3 big blinds. They absolutely can limp call queen jack suiteds, jack 10 suiteds. I know that might seem a little advanced, people not getting in jack 10 suited and stuff. But they should be limp calling jack 10 suited, queen jack suited for 10 bigs in the small blind, because it really makes their small blind range. So then when you check back, they've got really strong hands post flop, and not just aces and kings, but like jack 10 suiteds and stuff. Yeah, playing on WPT Global. What's up, Shawnee Pud? As usual, anti-games, whaley players, anti-games, super deep. We should have put it in against a guy who backdrammed his nines. We definitely should have. I'm a bit tilted about that. that's just like, you know, 250 big blinds. The big blind's $3. Like, you know, there's about $1,000 missing here from these bloopers. Quite annoying, man. And like, there's other hands too that are just other hands too. Should have flatted the fucking 10s pre when we know we can't continue against the 4-bet, and they fucking 4-bet every time you don't 3-bet 10s in these games, because they will 4-bet, yeah. Yeah, sweet jazz, I know, mate. Player visibility needs to improve. I'm getting pretty used to it though. Yeah, but to be fair, no, it's happened today a couple of times where I didn't notice a guy in a pot, because they don't even highlight the player or anything. But yeah, no, we'll sort that out. Alright, cool. Gotta be focused and thinking about stuff. That's just all it is. That's where all problems fucking come from, is the lack of that. Yeah, this guy has shown that he will just squeeze in spots where it's a print. It's hard playing against people, honestly. It's hard, and this goes for my MTTs and everything too. It's hard playing against people who consistently, time and time and time, and hand after hand after hand, they don't take spots that are absolute prints in your mind. So you're calling a river thinking they're taking this print or that print. They never take any of the prints. And then you see a guy who does take the prints. We got another ace-9 off over here. This one's getting spicy. We're limp raising 5x. What did we do there with that ace-9? Surely we didn't bet that big. I mean, no, we could. No, it's fine. We could actually bet huge. We could try and, fuck man. We could try and bluff our 9 off a jack or something. Oh, I'm gonna trap the ace-king now like a fucking retard. Oh my god, what am I doing? I just over-limped ace-king, and it's the stupidest spot ever. Oh man. And then we check this back after our limp raise. Hopefully he doesn't read into that check, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh my sweet Lord Jesus, have mercy on my soul. Jesus, have mercy on my soul. Jesus, have mercy on my soul. Jesus Christ almighty, have fucking mercy on my soul. $19.5. not the biggest stakes table. It's alright. I'm just pissed at myself. Or I don't know. I'm going to... Nice. 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 Because you know why? You know why it's fucking nice? Because I didn't... This is exactly what I didn't do, and I nearly fucking did. Of course he fucking raised. Well, I didn't see that coming. Just like... I just kind of pushed those fucking negative feelings about him snap tree betting and just said, here, there's a job to do here. Like, just think about it fucking logically. What's, you know, he check called small on the flop. Remember, we went a quarter, we sized, we went 28%. We double clicked down all the way to like 3 bigs into 14 bigs. Incy bincy c-bet. Check calls. And now if he does have a flush, first of all, is he going to like 3-bet a flush on a paired board like that? But second of all, is he even going to like bet a flush that size on the river? That small size when I can just call an ace. People just call an ace there in the river. You know, it just didn't. It would have had to have been whatever the turned boat. It would have had to have been pocket eights. Pocket eights. This guy, honestly, man, this guy on the button. I think we should play with this guy, man. Eight-handed there. Fucking bomb pots, man. Jeez. They're a bit silly. Maybe we should stop playing tables with bomb pots. I mean, not if we're good at playing them. Like, folding the 3 there is like... I think that's a good fold that not everyone makes. So that's where edges come from, right? Now, if some other guy's got the 5-3 and I've got the pocket 9s, like you mad, bro, I'm going to be making money from the guy who's playing the 5-3 now, who's continuing the 5-3 here or whatever. I mean, 5-3 with a backdoor flush draw is the hard one to fold, but I think that should still fold too. I think 5-3 with a backdoor flush draw should fold because you can just get dominated by the backdoor flush by like some... Like, I'd probably rather have Jack 10 of hearts to peel 10% on the flop than something that can just improve to 2 pair and then... be absolutely crushed. Ah, the fucking guy left. I mean, the top end of the open ender is a bit weak, so. I mean, I wish you bet the river, to be honest. Does anyone not believe me? Does anyone think I'm implying that I would have called the river there when actually I wouldn't have? I was snapping that river. How do you leave? Stand up? Can't stand up in a hand. Maybe we should have had a little bluffy somewhere. That would be an interesting bluff, actually, if you took it. I want to leave, bro. I'm so sick these spots, man. Like, bomb pot, king 10 777 on the turn 7. Man, how do you just leave the fucking table? Yeah, oh, you just sit out next hand. Okay. Yeah, I mean, everyone checks to the guy on the button, PJK. He just puts out half pot, like. And when as soon as he bet half pot, no one unfolded yet, and I'm already thinking, like, it's probably gonna work way more than half the fucking time. And surely enough, one by one, we all fold. No one's gonna have a 7. Especially these shorties, like, maybe, look, Spencer super deep with the other guy, like, but I don't know, at the same time, the in position guy probably just had it. Right, this Luger guy's a huge... This Luger guy's the guy with 5-3 suited, by the way. Luger got into 5-3 suited. Alright. I was calling, we lagged out. What happened? You want to know in dollars? It's on the screen, bottom left, brother. Like, I get the vibe that, like, people aren't really... You know, here when there's fucking thousands of dollars on the table playing super deep games with crazy fucking players, but yeah, it's on the screen. 1-3-6 straddle. And everyone posts a $1 ante. So we're gonna play this hand in the cutoff. Let's go into the straddle. Yeah, maybe the best strategy is to just play all of the one fucking table. Like the one format. Kind of just get a bunch of reps in and that. Like, I like the 10, 20, 40. I like the 1-3-6 with $1. I like that. Getting freaky here a little bit. No, I shouldn't do that. We're gonna barrel here though. We're gonna bomb here. Big pot brewing. So nice. The Jack 5 suited gets through. A lot of bad turns, but it's not like we can just start check raising just for protection alone. And a bad turn, isn't it? Maybe that bad turn makes him bluff his Queen Jack or his whatever. So he opens he goes 5 bigs, we go 22 bigs. He calls, we check call the flop. Gonna lead river. Against jacks and 10s, I think it's quite bold and quite nice when ranges get so condensed, and he's kind of shown me it's not super nutted part of his range. But then we are kind of playing it a bit face up. So we may have to call a raise and expect to see him bluff pocket 10s. Could have like a suited 9 as well, like some suited 9. The downsize on turn and river, we just couldn't flop and turn. The downsize on flop and turn. Flop's kind of normal, but it was quarter. It's quite small, it's quite a downsize. This table is $1, sorry, it's 150 big blind, but the straddle's $3, so it's lower stakes. Just divide. There's an 8-to-1 ratio with the Chinese currency for USD. Try and get a table without the bomb pot. No, 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 baby. No, 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 don't lie. Getting a little comfier there. Just even not the Jack 5 of spades hand there that we bluffed the turn. Just to open. Just looking at that in the cutoff and being like, no, we should open this. Right. Fold and Queen 9 suited under the gun. It was a little bit torn there as well about Queen 9 suited under the gun, honestly. What you gonna do when it dun dun dun? Right, new table. It's another one that I like. I like it. We'll raise, since we're posting, we have to post, we'll raise it. May take the initiative here. Alright. Nice. Wow. Wow, so... Okay, let's fucking run it, man. I don't know, really. It's only like a 3x 3 bet. Like, it's not like they're investing a whole lot. Could be a little steal. There could be bluffs in it, so... And they could also be getting enhanced, like, you never know. Nice. So they limp into my straddle and we raise up the Jack 7 suited versus 2 of these, which I think is very sensible hand to play aggressive. If there's just like hands like that dominate it, that are just gonna snap fold, it's just gonna be an easy barrel and super low equity airball here, but you know, he'll have stuff like pocket sixes, he'll have stuff like king 3 of spades perhaps. Maybe the range is a little stronger. We unblock both suits now, man. I think I'm gonna go like, please lead, to be honest. Interesting that he... I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense that he has 5s and 4s on that. They're like, because I say 6s. I say he could have like 6s that will fold, 5s and 4s have that gut shot. So it does make sense. Nice little touch here. Nice little coming in for a 4-bet. Don't want to cold call. Don't want to fold. Even though it is awkward if he jams it back in. I mean, I've been saying lately like that you should always have a plan, like when you 3-bet or 4-bet. That, I think that actually depends. Not necessarily true. Tony says, Tony, 110%, man. Yeah, but Tony, do you want to be playing with absolute fucking wallies or do you want to be playing with regs? The WPT tournaments are absolutely the softest. You know, that's not what I'm after, but I still can't get away from just, you know, playing them most days. No, absolutely, Tony. Softest, it's the softest site. I'd say coin second right now in terms of global sites. WPT first, coin second. If you don't have, I'd create both of them, man. And then you've got nice selection of soft tournaments. But WPT's a gold mine now. WPT's like in that era where we'll be saying like, oh, remember like 2024, 2025 WPT games? Well, probably it's 2023 as well, some people more so. The games are a gold mine. I'm playing some high stakes cash. We incorrectly folded ace jack for 200 bigs because a guy was getting in pocket 9s. We should have known. We're getting used to these we're jumping in the deep end at some games we're not familiar with, like anti-straddle games, cash games. The other guy had 5-3 suited, by the way, and sadly gone now. Luga or something is their username. That Luga, they sat there at 150 bigs. They didn't want to hit and run after getting in their honestly. Little fucking peasant. Little eating fucking cold tin beans with a fucking spoon, man. Good luck with whatever's going on in that fucking peasant's life right now. Because Jesus gets in the 5-3 suit. It doesn't want to hit and run. Sits around the table. Doesn't play a hand. Just sits with his fucking 150 bigs. And then squirms out of there. The reason I'm being so harsh on him is because he's clearly gambling. But it's just a little ratty, ill-disciplined behavior. It's like... He's the type of guy who's going to gamble off some money and then steal it from his fucking brother or something. Or his mother. You know? Come on, Luga. You're better than that. But games are good, man. You know, likes a Luga there. What they're getting in. So that was all in for like loads with 9s and 5-3 suited. This is just an opening to my straddle. I probably should have 3-bet this, you know. It's quite a nice 3-bet idea. In position raise we're gonna go for now. That's quite amazing. That's quite something. That's quite something, honestly. Like, how does he... I guess if people are able to just get in ace-king after I've done that, that's crazy. So he just has to have better than ace-king. Which, of course, he just did. So I want to continue my hand. I don't want to fold. It's against half pot. I'm in position. I turn equity on a 6... What's the fucking board again? Turn equity on about half the fucking deck, really, you know? Where the fuck's the... Anyway. Turn equity on a queen, turn equity on a jack, turn equity on a king, turn equity on a 9, turn equity on a 7, turn equity on a diamond. Want to see a turn. Thought I'd raise. Never really expecting a 4-bet there. I'm repping like super polar. I'm repping better than one pair. I'm repping 2 pairs and bluffs. And no one bluffs there, so. So funny that he just jams in my face. Maybe there is a reason that I've been losing these games so consistently. Maybe they're fucked. So I prefer MTTs, Tony. And then I like no anti-6 max cash, because that's like a different kind of craft. That's a very neat and tidy, tight aggressive kind of style. This is a bit chaotic for me. But tournaments are like the perfect combination of everything. You get deep stacked in the beginning, you have short stacked, you have all that psychology around the bubble, you have more psychology around the payouts. I think I'm one of the better late game players, you know, that they're, you know, that I'll ever play with. If that makes sense. So yeah, tournaments are great, man. But I like no anti-6 max cash. Like that's quite nice and pure too. And I like heads up. And I like heads up cash. Like deep stacked heads up cash could be nearly my favorite out of everything. Heads up's very cool. Heads up's crazy. It's just purest form of like one-on-one. There's no hiding. If you're over bluffing, they're gonna cop to it very quick. Like the shit I was doing, taking on like playing high stakes regs heads up. Shit, same shit would always happen. Oh wait, there's Luga, boys. A while Luga appears. Luga appears. Bit harsh what I was saying now. They're just taking a break. Now they'll sit there for another few orbits. Will they? Thailand players can't play at the moment. What the fuck? What's going on? I was about to go to Thailand, man. What are you telling me? Jesus. I mean, whatever. I'm not planning on playing a lot anyway. Planning on playing WPT when I go to Thailand. Call fucking jacks, you fucking, like, autopilot 3-betting jacks here is a big no-no. It's just a big fucking no-no for me personally. And we're gonna limp queens here. 136, limp in for 6. We're gonna call $18 here. 80 big blinds. 300's too much though. It's too much for even for 80. Okay, jeez. Well, that's why it's probably better. Maybe it's better I place shallower stack depths. Honestly, man, we're gonna jam our queens versus this action. Jesus Christ, what are you saying? Wow, you see what I mean, Tony? You see what I'm saying, bro? It's sick. You can only run it once though. That's brutal. Yeah, no straight draws for us, of course. Of course. That's a 1.3k pot or something, by the way, lads. He's just hitting his ace on me with. You can see how I lost like fucking 7,000, 9,000 playing here. And like this guy should just, you know, just he doesn't have to have something that he goes with for 300 bigs all the time. Yeah, he does. Crazy. Crazy, man. Crazy. Well, did our sack anyway. Did our sack. Did our sack because it was the same last time as well, man. We got in kings against ace queen for 5,000k pot and got rivered because we had to run it once like 8 months ago. That day we lost like 7k or 9k or whichever one it was. I don't want to be even on this table. Well, you see, man. You just have to go through that. You just have to, because when the games are really, really good and crazy, they're still gonna have 25, 30, 35%, sometimes 50%. And there's nothing to say that they can't just get it this time or 3 in a row or anything like that. So, shit. Should have bet the turn here, man. 3-way on the 5-5-5 board. We're the opener with all the... Brutal, man. So fucking decimated. Tried anyway, we tried. There's a lot of EV in that pot there, the last one. Games are great though, lads. And make sure to use that bonus code. Recoup some of me losses. Right, we'll play another orbit of each table because we're in the big blind of all of them. Why am I saying 1.2k pot, by the way? Like, oh no, yeah, because it was. I didn't have that many bigs. Well, 1.2. Oh my fucking god. $1.2k is like 200 bigs. It's more than 200 bigs. It's like 1.5k par or some shit. Fucking way, man. Every fucking time. It was so. Imagine like the lads who actually do their shots go well. Like, oh my god, unreal. Well, another day getting destroyed in the anti-games. I literally like I found this like Raise Your Edge cash game channel, and the guy was playing a hand on the antes tables, and he seems like he knew some antes theory. And I commented and I was like, man, where have you been all my life? I've been struggling in the anti-games. I mainly play no anti-cash games. Saying it, but it turns out the guy just has a bunch of Alright, yeah, it turns out he just plays mainly no ante himself as well. But it goes to show you, and here we are, we get smashed again. If only we could have just... If only we could just stop getting smashed, man. Hopefully we didn't lose too much. I mean, probably lost about 1.5k or something. I don't know. Ish, more, less, more. We're getting used to it though. Next time we're just gonna get like 3 of these 10, 20, 40 tables. Maybe even 2. Maybe just fucking 2 of them. If you could check back some ace-x, so we make sure we get the max of times he is checking back an ace. He's gonna peel here against 4x. This guy could have limp raises though. So could still be awkward, man. Could still get awkward. Alright. That's a turn card, isn't it? Because we don't need to turn the fucking nuts. Wow, he gives us a free card. I'm not gonna bluff. I got him off like 9s. How the fuck do you just snap check on the queen? That's completely irrelevant for the most part. Snap check the river again. It's so typical too. So typical. Disgrace, man. We'll try again. We'll keep trying again, man. Let's do some good games here. Fuck. Right, well. Yeah, super deep. I think there's some implied odds here. Just a board we do want to lead a lot as well. Same like the other boards. We just had Mamba. Ooh. It's a fucking lower stakes table. Don't want to be ungrateful, but same. You know, when I was playing a free roll last night, EPT Cyprus free roll. Really fucking good. Oh yeah, that's what Dramatic Degen had all the fucking chips in. Yeah, that's what it fucking was. Yeah, EPT Cyprus free roll. Man, I run kings into aces in the fucking 1K Masters. And I win ace king suited versus aces in the free roll. And I was just like, yeah, win it in the free roll, let's go. I don't know, we might be doing alright. Probably not. I'm starting, so this, the cutoff. I'm RFI cutoff. I'm starting to get a grasp of RFI cutoff. RFI buttons easy. I'm just limping against good players in the big blind into the straddle, right? That makes a lot of sense. So I know the big blind, I know the cutoff, I know the button. The small blind, in terms of raising, limping, what the fuck? The hijack, low jack, under the gun, +1 and under the gun. No, under the gun straddle, so it's only +1. It starts +1. Okay, yeah, of course. So it starts like UTG7. No, but this is why you should say low jack +1. We should change the terminology. But yeah, that queen 10 could work, man. There's a bunch of antes in the middle, like. Just tap up the queen 10, Sven. Get limp, you know, there's a heavy limp raise strategy from a lot of these guys. Oh, there I see my bankroll. There we are, nice and low. Can you take it down low? All the way to the flow. We started with 3.2k. Smashing flops. StoxyG, no news yet, mate. Just this thing, lads. Next hand is AA. Get a 200x reward. So ace is 220 to 1 to get dealt. Imagine betting on it at 200 to 1. But imagine betting on it at 200 to 1 every day 250 times. $5 a pop. You just sit around all day betting, do you get dealt aces next hand? You're getting 200 to 1, knowing it's 220 to 1. And you do that all day, and then probably lose, unless you get a sick run of getting dealt aces. And then you come back tomorrow and you do it again. That's what gamblers are doing. That's what the slots are doing, bar any exceptions. Slots, roulette, having a bit of fun, doing a bit of this, getting it on the phone, a little bit of spinning. That's what you're doing. It's so consistently. Over and over and over. What the fuck? Imagine doing this. We misclicked it today. It's like, oh shit, how much money did I fucking light on fire? Anyway, leave you with that, lads. You know, I'll tell you, do you know, I'll tell you what I would make me play this all day. You know what would make me play this all fucking day? I wouldn't stop. If it was 225 to 1 odds. Right? And then I'd become rich. You know, or not even about that, but then it would be like sustainable and actually very good, and I'd be living this cracked like a cheat code of a life. You know, get the numbers, you know, have the numbers on your side. I'd get a good deal on the numbers. Anyway, how much given it all that, and we've done it in today. Let's see. We'll be driving tuk-tuks tomorrow. We lost half our WPT roll. We cut it in half. 1681 in there. So yeah, 1.5k was a good estimate. Playing with all the yen and big blinds. Not really having a clue, but I'm in tune. I'm in tune. Lads, chill out with no delay on my other channel for a minute. For a minute, I mean probably a couple hours, but maybe talk to maybe MTT session later. Who knows? I'm a bit underslept, you know. I kind of cut my sleep short just to get up and do some stuff. Kind of want the sleeping pattern non-peak time for a while for IRL reasons as well. So yeah. Anyway, chat to you over there and see some of you in the next poker stream.